Hello, guys. Good morning, afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching from. So, quickly today, I'll be walking you through message flow rule on our Exchange Admin Center. So, quickly before I go on, what is a message flow rule? So, a message flow rule can also be known as a transport rule in Microsoft Exchange, which can be used to set conditions and actions applied to mails and messages as they pass through the mail flow pipeline. These rules can help you block mails with specific content and attachment, redirect messages, add disclaimers, and so on and so forth. It can also help you prevent mails from being sent to external domains. They are commonly used to enforce policies in organizations and improve compliance. So quickly now, I'll just run through a step by step on how you can use your message flow rule. So quickly, I would just dive into it. So right here in my Exchange Admin Center, I'll come to my mail flow. I'll click on this drop down icon and I'll go to rules. I'll click on rules. And it says rules here, it says add, edit, or make other changes to your transport rules. So we have the add, the edit, duplicate, refresh, move up, and move down. So we already have some set rules already. And as you can see here, they work according to their priority. As you can see it here, from 0 to 3. So the lower it is, the higher the priority. So what I'll do now, I'll click on add a rule. I'll click on this and we have some already set template rules. It says they apply Office 365 message encryption and rights protection to messages. So we can just go through this in our leisure times and see them. So what I'll be doing now, I'll just create a new rule. I'll hit create a new rule. So it says there set rule conditions and it says name the set conditions for the transport rule. So what I actually want to do here is I want to make sure that the particular user or internal or external users are not able to send a particular mail, or if they're going to send or receive that mail, XYZ should happen. So we'll just jump into it now. So I would give it a name and I would say, okay, um, restrict user from sending mail. So ABC of sound from computing. So take note, this is just for test purposes only. So we'll just play around it. Um, so now it says the name. Now it says apply this rule if. So if you click down here, it says if the sender is, if the recipient, the subject or body, any attachment, any recipient, the message. So we'll just say the sender. Apply this rule if the sender is who? Is this person is external or internal? Is a member of this group? So you can also add groups. So address includes. So I'll just say this person because I just want to. I have one user who want to test it out on. So I just say Basi. Click on this and I hit save. So now the sender is so it says this rule is going to apply if the sender is. So now say do the following. So what do I want to make sure? Block the message. Now click on block the message. Um, Reject the message and include an explanation. reject the message with an enhanced status of code, delete the message without notifying. So okay, let me just see other options here. Forward for approval, redirect message, add recipient. Okay, let's say apply a disclaimer to this message. Yes, so at least we could be able to know that okay, yes, this message is from this rule that we created. So I'll click on apply disclaimer and I'll just say this. Mm, this message coming from user. So I'll just click on this message is coming from a user that has I'll just hit and save. Mm, so which action? Ignore, reject, ignore. I click on save. So it says the name. This rule applies to the sender. This is the sender. Apply the following disclaimer. This is the disclaimer message you would see. And fall back on action. The action is to ignore if the disclaimer can't be inserted. So I'll just hit except. So now this rule won't apply except there is the subject of body includes this word. So I'll just say yes. Which word? Um, if it includes this name, save, and I'll hit next. So now set rule settings, rule mode. I'll click on enforce. Uh, high. Activate this rule. No, no, no. I'll just go ahead. Hmm. I'll just go to next, and I'll run through my review. I'll just go through it. Okay. After you finish creating this rule, it is turned off by default until it is turned on from the rule page. So rule name, rule condition, apply this rule if the sender is passive. Do the following, append this message, except, so we'll just run through it. And it says priority 4. And I think I would want to change that to 0 so that it could take highest priority. So I think I'll just finish, then I'll save this. So let's see. Let's give it time to save. Okay, we're done. I'm just click on done. So let's refresh this. Now you see it is disabled here. So you can see this. It says priority 4. So this is it. And I'll just go to edit, settings, priority. I'll change it to 0. Click on save. And note, this priority currently is disabled. So we must make sure that we enable this rule. Okay, it's done. No, 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 no. Sorry, I think I just saw something and I changed it from this this yes. So enable. Yeah. So I clicked on the wrong rule. So yes, this is updating. I'll just give it a few minutes to update. Okay. It says row status updated successfully. It has been set to priority 0. So I'll just close this and I will disable this. So what I want to quickly do, I want to send a mail now to this user and let's see how the user is going to respond to it. So I'll just do this real quick. My mail is up and running. So okay. So now I have the user that was Basi. Yes, I have this user here logged on my Outlook web. So I'll just click on a new mail and I want to send to yes. And subject also. And this one's okay, okay. I think this will do. Okay. So I'll send this. Okay, done. Send. Then I'll come again and send another mail and I'll just say I'll click on send also. Now okay. Both mails are received, so we can actually let me just take you here. So now we've received both mails from Basi. Now the first mail, now this hello and so now as both mails are received, if you notice something on this first mail, there's no disclaimer on it. It says, "Hello, Kingsley. Hope you are doing okay and enjoying your summer. I would need you to confirm your business trip." On the second mail, which was sent at 7:13, it says, "Hello, sir, and how are you doing today?" This message is coming from a user that has a Mayflow rule we set on. Now you can see the disclaimer applied. So you can actually play around more of the set rules and other things also. You can edit the rules, just play around it, enforce, play around your priority, and I hope this was actually informative and will be useful to someone out there. Thank you very much.